और भाई लोग, क्या हाल चाल। स्वागत है आपका मेरे YouTube चैनल पे। आज फिर से आ गए हम हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी लेकर के। पिछली बार हम लोग को हिप्पोग्रिफ मिल गया था फाइनली। मुझको उसकी बात की बहुत खुशी है क्योंकि अब मैं हिप्पोग्रिफ उड़ा सकता हूँ। एक मिनट, देखे नया क्वेस्ट। एस्ट्रोनॉमी क्लास अटेंड करना है। टैलेंट पॉइंट भी है मेरे पास। 3 टैलेंट पॉइंट है। कोर में जाते हैं, देखते हैं कोर में क्या मेरे पास एक ये है। ये क्या, इंक्रीज द रेंज ऑफ रेबेलियो। Basic cast impacts on airborne enemies contribute more to the ancient magic meter. Blockable attack with torch contributes to the अच्छा। और we can build heals you to a greater effect. स्पेल्स में गए, ये क्या है? अच्छा, ये ले लेते हैं। फिंगो इम्पैक्ट्स पर यूज फायर बोल्ट सेट सी एनिमी टारगेट्स। अच्छा, ये ठीक है। वेस्ट में ठीक है, एस्ट्रोनॉमी क्लास अटेंड करने जाना है। एस्ट्रोनॉमी क्लास।
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
ओह,
Professor Shah.
ये तो इंडियन है।
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
चलो,
Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
ठकार नहीं, ठक्कर। साला इंडियन होकर के भी इंडियन सरनेम सही से नहीं बोल सकते हैं।
Here, I can adjust that for
No,
you.
no, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello again. Brilliant class, wasn't it? I prefer astronomy over potions, don't you? Of course, we Ravenclaws tend to do well in any class.
इसका नाम अमित ठक्कर है, इसका अमित नहीं क्या ही प्रोनाउंसिएशन देते हैं लोग.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
ठीक है, ले लेते
Very
हैं.
kind of you, Amit.
अमित.
Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one.
पुरानी चीजें मेरे को बेच रहा है OLX से क्या?
It's on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
ठीक है, चलो. कहाँ जाना है? नीचे जाना है यहाँ से. एक मिनट, ये तो वो है ना?
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
और कुछ नहीं. नहीं, इधर कुछ नहीं, ऊपर होगा कुछ.
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not let it be wasted.
Amit thinks he knows everything. Even told me he can speak gobbledygook. Sounded like gibberish.
खगोल मीनार, इसको खगोल मीनार बोलते हैं.
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, we ourselves are not
ठीक है.
Thank you, Professor.
I am glad to hear it.
अमित को ढूंढना है, अमित को.
The perfect night for... Oh,
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
ठीक है.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
चलो चलो. ये थोड़ा तेज चल भाई. आगे बढ़े तब तो फॉलो करूंगा, आगे तो बढ़ो।
Lumos! Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cow. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
A little foreboding.
Luma! A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Amit, could I ask you something?
Oh, certainly.
नहीं पूछना। अच्छा चलो पूछ ही लेते हैं, छोड़ो।
Where precisely is the table you're looking for?
According to an old astronomer's chronicle I found in the library, it may be somewhere along the castle wall.
Actually, that's all I wanted to know.
Oh, very well then.
Revelio.
Chased path of the water was kept behind lock and key forest. Too obsessed with the student care. अच्छा
Lumos.
Lumos! More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, Amit.
ये रहा astronomy table.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
Okay. उसे zoom करना पड़ेगा ना? हो गया। और थोड़ा zoom करो बस। हो गया। ये लाइरा।
I was right about the tables. They really are
कौन
gateways
से
to the
पैसे?
far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it. You are welcome. It has got... It's all in the throat. Ahem.
चलो हटो।
Never do get tired of seeing this.
क्वेस्ट में अब नया क्वेस्ट क्या है? अच्छा अभी ये खुले नहीं है, मेरे ख्याल से पहले इसको मिलना पड़ेगा, डीक को। द मैन बिहाइंड द। अच्छा इनको तो ये देना है, डिमांडिंग डिलीवरी। अरे वो डीक वाला कहाँ था? अच्छा ये रहा। ये तो वहाँ पे होगा, क्या कहते हैं, वो रिक्वायरमेंट नहीं जाना पड़ेगा ना? फॉल गाइस भी खेलो। फॉल गाइस हाँ खेलेंगे। अरे एक गेम तो ख़त्म नहीं हो रहा, दूसरा गेम कहाँ से खेलें? जीटी ऑनलाइन भी तो पड़ा हुआ लाइन में। फॉल गाइस तुम डाउनलोड कर लो, साथ में खेल सकते हैं, वो तो क्रॉस प्लेटफॉर्म खेल सकते हैं उसको। कहाँ से करूँ? उसका कौन सा है? वो भी एपिक गेम्स का ही शायद है, फॉल गाइस ना? किसका है मैं भूल गया। गूगल पे सर्च करो मिल जाएगा, मेरे को याद नहीं है। एपिक गेम्स का ही शायद है वो भी।
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
नहीं फ्री होगा, प्ले स्टेशन पे तो फ्री है, उससे भी फ्री होना चाहिए फॉल गाइस। पीसी पे भी फ्री होना चाहिए शायद।
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to...
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that, Deke has had a thought. He...
ठीक है। ये क्या नई चीज़ खुल गई अब?
Oh, seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
ठीक है चलो। ये कुछ नई चीज़ खुली है, क्या चीज़ है?
Revelio.
और यहाँ पे भी बीस्ट हम लोग रख सकते हैं। ठीक है कोई नहीं, चलो। उस टाइम निफलर लिए थे ना, निफलर को छोड़े नहीं है। निफलर ठीक है। 4 के 4 स्पीशीज में रख सकते, चारों रख दिए मैंने। एक्टिव बीस्ट ठीक है चलो। और मेरे पास 2 वो है ना, क्या कहते हैं, हिपोग्रिफ 2 है ना, हिपोग्रिफ को इसमें छोड़ देते हैं। ठीक है हिपोग्रिफ फेदर।
Deke has marked the area on your map.
ठीक है, डेस्कटॉप डिस्क्रिप्शन मैंने कहाँ रखा था? अच्छा ये रहा। क्या क्या पावर है अभी? कौन सा पावर? और क्या एक और चीज़ नहीं मिली थी ना हैंड वेयर में, ये था। और डिफेंस कम हो जाएगा इससे। डिफेंस डैमेज टेकन फ्रॉम ट्रॉल्स। Clones, ठीक है।
I pressed Ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
ये सेबास्टियन क्या बोला? अरे मैजिक स्टिक वगैरह बहुत कुछ है अभी मेरे पास, दिखाता हूँ। रुको रुको, ये लोड हो जाने दो। हाँ फ्लाइंग, हाँ स्टिक नहीं, फ्लाइंग वो ब्रूम, फ्लाइंग ब्रूम भी है, हिपोग्रिफ भी है, बहुत सारे स्पेल्स भी हैं। नहीं हो आज, होगा होगा भाई, क्यों नहीं होगा। रुको दिखाते हैं। ये देखो, ये स्टिक है मेरे पास, ये स्पेल्स हैं ये सारे, ये अभी खुला नहीं, ये दोनों जो लॉक है, ये सारे स्पेल्स हैं।
Simple display. Get some clothes on.
कलेक्शंस, आउल पोस्ट्स। सेबास्टियन का क्या आया था मेल? सेबास्टियन गया कहाँ? ये रहा। I pay Ominous, but my first foreign will meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk. अच्छा, ये वाला करते पहले। हाँ नहाए थे भाई, क्यों क्या हुआ? नहाए हो लग नहीं रहा हूँ? हाँ कोई बात नहीं, मैं जिस दिन नहीं नहाता उस दिन मैं नहाया हुआ लगता हूँ, जिस दिन नहा लेता हूँ उस दिन नहाया हुआ नहीं लगता हूँ मैं। मेरा अलग ही टैलेंट है। खाया था भाई सुबह छोला भटूरा। ओ अच्छा, इधर जाना है। ये स्लिथरिन के कॉमन रूम की तरफ आ गए हम लोग। वही चाहिए तो वो वाला है ना।
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt's knows the location of the scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on.
In the
It's this
shadow.
way.
Is this way? अच्छा इस वे. जल्दी चलना.
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damn
Thieves the poltergeist से.
Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous.
जो लोग भी मेरे लाइव देख रहे हैं अगर उनको लाइव मेरा पसंद आ रहा हो तो प्लीज़ लाइक शेयर और सब्सक्राइब जरूर करिए. और अभी रिसेंटली मतलब जैसे स्ट्रीम शुरू करने से पहले ही मैंने GTA ऑनलाइन का एक वीडियो अपलोड किया जिसमें एक ट्रेजर हंट था और वो रेड डेड सीरीज का एक ईस्टर एग है उसमें. आपको देखना है कि वो क्या चीज़, तो प्लीज़ जाके देखिए उसको. और वो वीडियो पसंद है तो प्लीज़ उसको लाइक करिए.
What was it? A scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote...
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
हाँ ज़्यादा बड़ा गेम नहीं है वो. 5.58 GB का है.
I don't want the same to happen again.
मेरे इस पे PlayStation पे शायद 12.5 GB के आसपास कुछ था.
You said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory. Get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone.
I see what you've done here.
अच्छा.
Very well. I shall tell you. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
These
Open a Slytherin
braziers
store.
grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Confringo! The entrance has something breeze.
Revelio.
3 heads are better than 1.
Its 2 heads are better than 1.
Confringo.
By that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
अरे ये सब तो बुझ गया.
Revelio.
Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
Someone was actually listening.
I do that. Occasionally.
ये ऐसे नहीं खोलेगा ना. कुछ तो करना है इसमें.
Incendio.
ओके समझ गया.
Something's happening.
खुला खुला खुला.
I hope we're ready for this.
Dark, ominous corridors.
Revelio.
My favorite.
No comment.
Lumos.
Come on, that was a good one. Looks like a locked door. I want to look around.
और ये कुछ है ना. एक मिनट रिपेयरो लगाते हैं इसमें. कहाँ गया ये रहा रिपेयरो.
Reparo.
और कुछ नहीं हो रहा है.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear.
A journal entry. Signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt? Ominous. Your family was
You
here.
hear a voice.
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards.
I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
ठीक है कोई नहीं
I
छोड़
see no reason we should stop now.
अरे रिपेयर नहीं करना है
Lumos.
लूमोस करो ये खोलना है दरवाजा
Worked. Ominous. You possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us.
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be
ये वाला
different.
दरवाजा नहीं खुलेगा
Revelio.
इसमें कुछ है पर खोले
Where we
कैसे
came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Lumos. Then look closely at each gate for clues.
ओह
Confringo.
The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the
बेटा
same.
टॉबले ने
It
आर्ट
may
रोटेट द
take
बॉटम
practice
अच्छा
to solve it.
अबे खोले क्या पता नहीं मैंने क्या किया खुद नहीं समझ में आया क्या खुला कैसे खुल गई
Matching the symbols did open it.
I was about to do that
Lumos.
myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my favorite.
Incendio.
Not the welcoming sort, was he?
कैसे खोला था मेरे को
Every dial seems to be
बाप रे अटैक कर दिया सांप ने
But we've made it this far.
नहीं पता कैसे
Don't give
खोलेगा
up.
छोड़ो बाद में देखेंगे आके
Lumos.
इधर भी कुछ है स्लिदरिन लॉक इधर कहीं पे कुछ होगा पता नहीं छोड़ो Where this Victorian deep within Hogwarts like this places in the corridors helping us और चलेंगे नहीं
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
Incendio.
यहाँ पे ना कुछ होना चाहिए
Lumos.
जो बताए कि क्या लॉक कैसे खोलना है देखें जरा फिर से
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
कैसे खोलना है यार उसको लॉक को कुछ तो होना चाहिए
Lumos.
एक मिनट रुको जरा वो लॉक कैसे खोला था वो देखते हैं जा करके ये तो था ये वाला लॉक था ना एक मिनट
Revelio. Lumos.
I imagine
अरे
the
हराम
speeds vary
खोर
and symbols differ for every dial.
वीगन वर्ल्ड पोशन यूज करना पड़ता अरे ये कैसे खुलेगा भाई कुछ तो इसका
Lumos.
मतलब स्लिदरिन को तुम लोगों साला दरवाज़ा मैं खोलूँ बैठ करके, और तू इधर क्या देख रहा है पता नहीं। एक मिनट, जर्नल एंट्री पढ़ते हैं। वेस्ट कलेक्शंस, इधर वीडियो पेजेस हैं। Creates wand handles, conjurations, ingredients, brooms। इसमें नहीं होगा, इन्वेंट्री में जाना पड़ेगा शायद। ये है हाँ 1 of 5। जिस टाइप का फैमिली और फाइंडिंग एविडेंस एविडेंट it's a maze with many challenges to solve. I hope that my brother will follow up my lead and we can study our ancestors like we see together. अच्छा the corridor is helping. I shan't lose heart sharing the challenge and make my way through. ये था and someone for this before a real serpent, but I must find a way forward. This is a clue that there is more. हाँ पूछो। Legacy then meets the eye. कैसे खोलेगा भाई ये? फिर से अटैक करेगा मेरे को लग रहा है।
This is looking rather dire, isn't it?
You sound surprised. We're in a maze designed by Salazar Slytherin.
अरे कुछ भी घुमाते रहो, छोड़ो। अरे फिर से अटैक करेगा यार।
All the gates have symbols. There are symbols on the dial.
अच्छा रुको।
Lumos.
एक मिनट से ये सिंबल है, एक ये है, एक ये है, ये किसी और तरफ का है। कुछ थोड़ा सा क्या करते हो? EAM समझ में नहीं आया, फिर से बोलो। एक मिनट, अच्छा ये एक उस तरफ का दरवाजे का है शायद ये।
Lumos.
ये वाला दरवाजा कहाँ गया? दरवाजा वाला क्या है ये? अच्छा ठीक है। क्या था मैं भूल गया, नहीं भूला नहीं, ठीक है। ऊपर ये था, नीचे ये था, यही तो था।
It seems the dial moves faster than before. Perhaps check you're matching the correct symbols.
Lumos.
अच्छा मतलब PhD के लिए, PhD में कितना मिलता है मेरे को?
Revelio.
$25,000।
Lumos.
एक बार और ट्राई करके आते हैं, इस बार उल्टा करते हैं।
I imagine the speeds vary and symbols differ for every dial.
एक मसाल जीबी कीबोर्ड बताओ। अरे कोई से भी ले लो, कीबोर्ड सब एक ही जैसे होते हैं। महंगा लोगे तो अच्छा चलेगा, ओ अच्छा ये वाले गेट का था।
That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive.
मेरे वीगन वर्ल्ड पोर्शन खत्म हो गया भाई। This is painful but rewarding. I shall soon find the supplement squad.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
ये वाला है उस तरफ का।
Keep going.
ठीक है। अच्छा ये मछली जैसा कुछ दिख रहा है और ये पिरामिड जैसा कुछ है। चलो ये वाला तो उस तरफ का होना चाहिए क्योंकि मेरे पास वीगन वर्ल्ड भी नहीं बचा है। अरे मेरे को कीबोर्ड का ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ता ना। चल गया ये वाला भी। मैं तो इससे खेलता हूँ ना कंट्रोलर से। कीबोर्ड का ज़रूरत कुछ है नहीं मेरे को।
Lumos.
इधर ही तो था। कहाँ गया?
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
Incendio. Revelio.
हो गया खुला कुछ। अरे आगे क्यों नहीं बढ़ रहा है?
The gate. I think we're locked in. Again.
Oh, Crucio.
Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
क्या कौन चिल्ला है भाई? Forward is within and forward if I want to try no one upon going to do Salazar's listen creator malicious challenge. ठीक है।
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do.
पता नहीं किसकी चिल्लाने की आवाज़ थी। Crucio.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucio is etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should
पता नहीं
cast
कौन
it.
चिल्ला है।
You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
I will ask him. तुम पूछ लो।
You know him better than I do.
Very well. Wish me luck. Wish we had some liquid luck. Ominous, I know this is the last thing you want to do.
Yes, it is. I thought you knew me better.
But this is different.
Lumos.
Whoever you cast it upon would have agreed to it first. It wouldn't be an innocent victim. We have to open the door.
The spell won't work unless you mean it. That's true of all unforgivables. If it must be done, then one of you must cast it.
नहीं भाई, बाप रे।
What do we do now?
उन्हीं पंजों से मेरा मुंह नोच देगी तो?
Cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
नहीं मेरे को कुछ सीखना तो है। But you must cast it on me. नहीं मैं करूँगा।
I want to learn the curse, and I think it's best if I cast it on you.
Very well, if that's what you want. To perform the spell, raise your wand, point it at me, and firmly declare Crucio. Hold on as long as you can.
कल, हाँ कल करेंगे।
Ready?
रात में भी शायद एक बार करेंगे। पीड़ित हो। खुल गया। अब ये तो चेंबर ऑफ सीक्रेट्स जैसा दिख रहा है।
Are you all right?
That pain.
Revelio.
I would have done anything to make it.
मसाला जस्ट रेसिडेंस का स्टोरी मैंने। ओह, ये चेंबर ऑफ सीक्रेट की तरह ही, पर चेंबर ऑफ सीक्रेट है नहीं एक्चुअली में।
Let's keep moving. We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
अरे इसको क्यों नहीं उठा पा रहे हैं?
Sebastian, ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
थोड़ा चाय पीने बहुत मेहनत हो गई है। I shall place the creature into a deep sleep in its chamber and it can be awakened the one who shares. Basilisk, काल दृष्टि, हैरी पॉटर पार्ट 2 में जो दिखाया गया था ये वो है, पर इस गेम में नहीं खेला जाएगा, बस इसका वो रेफरेंस दिया गया इस गेम में।
Revelio.
और कुछ बचा नहीं है।
What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
और तो कुछ बचा नहीं इसमें।
Revelio.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
यहीं से निकलने का, हाँ यहीं से निकलने का रास्ता है।
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
ये हो गया कंप्लीट। इसके जिम का वो
Revelio.
ये क्या चीज़ है? ये स्क्रिप्टोरियम है, नहीं जाना फिर से हमको। ये क्या चीज़ है? ओ वॉशरूम।
Revelio.
ये है चेम्बर्स ऑफ सीक्रेट्स वाला स्लिथरिन सिंह। सिंह in the ghost toilet is a small snake, no one knows what it means. हाँ कहाँ गया, किस पे दिख रहा है? दिखेगा नहीं वैसे यहाँ से। भाई ये चेम्बर सीक्रेट का रास्ता ये वाला है, क्योंकि एक्चुअली में खोल नहीं सकते हम लोग इसको। ये क्या है?
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
ठीक है, ये हो गया है। अभी हम लोग वो वाला क्वेस्ट करते हैं जा करके। एंड लोकेशन ऑफ स्क्रीन कीपर ट्रायल, वो ये वाला मिल गया है ना, ये वाला कर लेते हैं पहले। चलो यहाँ से बाहर निकलने का रास्ता कहाँ?
What's wrong, equal students? Afraid of a staircase?
ये रहा हरामखोर पीस द पॉल्टरगाइस्ट। कहाँ चला गया? जहाँ से अच्छा नहीं ऊपर जाना है ना। हालांकि इतना दूर दूर जाना पड़ता ना, घूम घूम कैसे।
Revelio.
पता नहीं क्या यहाँ पे है। रिवीलियो पेज लेवल 2 लॉक है।
You've made your point! I'm sorry, I'm sorry!
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen.
अरे हमसे
And
बात
I've
कर
been
लो।
teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
Well, what did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You...
Believe he can be trusted,
I
huh?
believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seemed sincere. And so Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted...
I retrieved a stolen helm he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learnings.
Lord Gok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't. Perhaps that helm will yield.
Ranrock is searching. I've heard an unusual amount of activity. Goblin.
Rookwood Castle.
My former residence, yes. That castle is all...
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must not only... I do wish we had the luxury of time.
Very well, sir. I'm on.
Hello.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
एक कोई एक स्पेल जो है वो तो बात होंगे कन्फ्रेम को क्लियर मस्ट डिफेंड 1 2 3 इसमें डिफेंड में इसमें क्लोसिव डाल देते हैं। तो लोकवुड कास्टिंग पे जाने पहले मैप चेंबर से बाहर निकलना पड़ेगा।
Handy resource indeed.
तो फास्ट ट्रैवल करके जाते हैं, कितना दूर है बताओ। ये यहाँ पे मैंने एक्सप्लोर ही नहीं किया है यहाँ पे कुछ। अच्छा ये कैसल में तो गए थे ना, इसका अशीरा फैल्डक्रॉफ्ट तो गए थे ना, फैल्डक्रॉफ्ट से पास पड़ेगा। ये सेकंड कीपर ट्रायल है, इसके बाद 2 ट्रायल और होंगे। तो डिस्काउंट कैसे करता है? अच्छा है, तो इसको उतारना पड़ेगा। घर पता नहीं भाई, मैं खुद सोच रहा हूँ घर कब जा पाऊंगा।
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's They're working. I'm sure you'll agree.
Ranrock wants us to find the child. But which child?
We could take to Ranrock. Eventually, we might get the right one.
Cool. Sounds like a lot of work. Perhaps we just tell him we looked. Well, if he asks.
It does sound easier. Let's do that.
थोड़ा सा पीछे जाओ।
Someone there?
10 जुलाई को आ जाना। देखो पता नहीं जुलाई में आ पाएंगे नहीं आ पाएंगे। जुलाई में सोच तो रहे आने का, पर
Incendio.
I will make you pay.
ठीक है।
Revelio.
यहाँ पे कुछ है नहीं। पूजा होगी घर में। हाँ पर मैं तो अभी आ ही नहीं पा रहा हूँ फिर मैं तो खुद नहीं पता मैं कब आ पाऊंगा।
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion. You won't survive this.
हाँ वो मैं जानता हूँ किस लिए, पर अभी
I won't best. Dead.
Up there. That's our way in.
Revelio.
ठीक है इसको
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
ठीक है। यहाँ पे फाइट होगा खतरनाक, मेरे को ऐसा क्यों लग रहा है?
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
Oh, ये रहा Ranrock और Victor the Good.
If you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container, I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach of that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
अरे बाप रे, इतना सारा दिल 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 गुलाबी दिल गुलाबी दिल।
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
आ गया हरामखोर। पिटने के लिए।
Special word you want me to pass on to your mum?
Expelliarmus! I'll make you wish you were back at school. Enjoy!
Such arrogance.
Ranrock will unite us! You little brat! Just wait till I come down.
Leviosa!
I will have my revenge!
I'll bury you in the... You are postponing the end.
You wanted to win.
This is impossible!
You're going to regret that.
Clumsy little fool!
जैरोस्तोकी व्लॉग शाउट आउट टू यू। अरे ये कहाँ से आ गए यार?
I'll get you when you're in a heap of trouble! Put me down at once!
Expulso! You will pay for your deed. You made it great.
बचा है कोई? वो बचा है। एक वीगन वेल्ड मिल गया मेरे को यहाँ पे। एक और वीगन वेल्ड मिल गया। एक मुझे चेस्ट है ना। एस्केप। अरे हटो ना चाचा। एक ये चेस्ट है यहाँ पे। और कहाँ पे क्या चीज़ है देखें जरा। यहाँ ऊपर क्या है भाई? ऐसे जाना किस तरफ था वो मैं तो भूल ही गया। इधर जाना तो शायद।
Revelio.
अभी क्या हो गया? अच्छा ये आया। मैं को कौन आया?
I suppose that's the quick way down.
तो ये दरवाजा खोलना है।
Revelio.
देखिए बाहर रह गया पड़ा हूँ। कोई नहीं छोड़ो। अच्छा ये 1 2 और एक और होगा कहीं पर। हाँ ये रहा। कॉल गाइस होने वाला है। अच्छा रात में खेलेंगे रात में आज।
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead.
Lumos.
Lumos! This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Bramrock's power.
Oh yeah.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Bramrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the
रात में
goblins and dark
टाइम
wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of
11
magic
बजे
and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be power without knowledge. We will simply have to...
Very well, Professor. Tell me.
I shall...
चलो कहाँ जाना बताओ.
Revelio.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map.
हो गया. बना लो अपना आईडी बना लो. तब तक बैठ के 1-2 बार खेल भी लो. क्या है ये? यहाँ पे ठीक है. ये पिछले वाली ट्रायल जैसे ही होगा जैसे ये. हाँ शायद आर पार करना है ना इसको. लॉक्ड है ना.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
उसके आर पार क्या दिख रहा है?
I need to reposition that pillar to climb out of here. Perhaps the archway is the answer. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
यहाँ से तो नहीं जाएगा. 1 मिनट. ये पिलर तो आ गए यहाँ पे.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
इसको नहीं हिला सकते. इसको वैसे हिलाना पड़ेगा.
Wingardium Leviosa.
ये हो गया.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
अभी तो लड़ाई भी लड़नी पड़ेगी. वो साले रोबोट जो थे पता नहीं. ठीक है ये हो गया. और इसके तरफ ये है. इस तरफ क्या है?
That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it. Wingardium Leviosa.
ठीक है, ये क्या चीज़ है? और ये ऐसे गोल गोल घूम जाएगा। एक मिनट फिर से दिखाना इसको। मैं आया यहाँ से हूँ ना। ना ऐसा तो कुछ नहीं हो रहा। और इस तरफ से बंद भी है। वो ये क्या है? मेरे को समझ में नहीं आया। इस तरफ से भी बंद है और इस तरफ से भी बंद है। अगर जाओ तो इसके अंदर जाऊँगा, दोनों तरफ से खुल गया है। ठीक है,
Reposition this archway.
अंदर से बंद है। अरे डिपल सुनी करना है, क्यों करना है?
Wingardium Leviosa.
ठीक है, ये हो गया। शायद इसको यहाँ लगाना पड़ेगा ना। मेरे को जो लग रहा है ऐसा, पर शायद नहीं हो। इस हरामखोर से लड़ाई लड़ो बैठ करके। एक मिनट, क्रूसियों को असर नहीं पड़ता है क्या इस पर? अरे बच गया, बच गया, बच गया, बच गया, बच गया। एक एक करके मारते सबको। अब आओ तुम बेटा। अरे क्रूसियों कोई असर नहीं पड़ रहा है इस पर। क्रूसियों कोई असर ही नहीं हो रहा है भाई। क्या अजीब जानवर था, पता नहीं। ठीक है, ये है, ये है। इसे तो ऐसे जा नहीं सकते एक मिनट को।
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
ये क्या चीज़ है?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
हुआ? हाँ, हो गया। तो उससे तो कुछ काम नहीं आने वाला है। एक मिनट। एक ये भी अब महान चीज है भाई साहब। सेकंड की पर ट्रायल तो बड़ा मुश्किल लग रहा है मेरे को। ये तो बड़ा आसानी से मर गया। ये भी चला गया आसानी से। ओके, रुक जाओ।
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
नहीं, ये ठीक है। यहाँ पे शायद ये ठीक है। और इस पे नहीं चढ़ सकते ऐसे। अब दिखो। ना ना ना, फिर वो चला जाएगा। अच्छा ठीक है। ये तो है इस तरफ। गेम क्रैश हो रहा है, क्या दिखा रहा है? यही प्रॉब्लम हो रही है यार। तो ऐसे हो गया है ये। इसको क्या करेंगे? एक काम करते हैं, इसको इस तरफ इसके आर पार ले आते हैं। ठीक है,
Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one.
यार ये यार कैसे होगा भाई, मेरे को बताओ। अच्छा एक मिनट रुको, स्टार्टिंग से स्टार्ट करते हैं। जो आए थे हमको ऐसा मिला था, ये था, उस तरफ वो था, ठीक है। हम लोग चढ़ सकते हैं, इस पर चढ़ सकते हैं, जब वो उस तरफ होगा तभी जा सकते हैं।
Is it possible to pull one of those blocks through the archway?
अरे दिखा क्या रहा है क्रैश के टाइम पे, कौन सा एरर दिखा रहा है ये तो बताओगे तब तो बता पाऊंगा कुछ। ठीक है, मेरे ख्याल से यही करना है मेरे को। अबे ये तो और खतरनाक चीज हो गई। Not responding.
Through the archway, I can place it where it can be climbed on while on the other side of the archway.
Not responding. एक बार फिर से इंस्टॉल करके देखो। अब आया, पता नहीं कैसे हुआ पर हो गया। क्या चीज है?
Revelio.
यहाँ पे फिर से फाइट होगा, मेरे को वही लग रहा है। नमस्कार है। अच्छा यहाँ से तो आए थे, डिलीट कर दो पूरा। हाँ डिलीट कर दो। क्या करना क्या है इसमें? ओह अच्छा, हो गया बस। अभी वो आएगा बड़ा वाला जो आता नहीं पेंसिव, उससे फाइट होगा। अरे और दे दो मेरे को, वीगन वर्ल्ड का बहुत जरूरत पड़ेगा भाई अभी। चलो 5 मिनट यहाँ से मिल गए और कुछ है नहीं यहाँ पे ना। ये और खतरनाक है भाई, इस पे आर पार करके खेलना पड़ेगा मेरे को, ये लग रहा है। ओ दिख ही नहीं रहा, देख रहा हो? अब इसके आर पार जाए जरा। ये रहा एक, अरे दिख ही नहीं रहे हराम खोर। अरे यार कौन कौन है बता। अरे तो अभी भी नहीं दिख रहा है मुझे। एक ही बच्चा है बस। अच्छा ठीक है। क्या बना? ओ भाई अरे हराम खोर मर जा भाई। अरे आप कौन सा बना रहा है? अरे शिट 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 शिट। लगातार पर्पल बना रहा, देख रहे हो हरामखोर को। एक बार और हिट कर सकते हैं इसको। ओ शिट 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 शिट, इसको कैसे करेंगे? अभी इसको कैसे कर सकते हैं? शिट 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 शिट। एक मिनट रुक जाओ। ये कौन सा मेरे पास मैक्सिमा है, फोकस है, और ठीक है। मैक्सिमा बचा है। अरे शिट शिट, मर जाएगा इस बार, ये मर जाएगा। अरे मर जा भाई। मरा। भाई साहब, एकदम लो हेल्थ पे मार दिया मैंने।
What a relief.
अरे भाई, इतना मुश्किल हो गया इसको मारना।
Revelio.
यहाँ कहीं चेस्ट होगा ना आसपास? हाँ पीछे। एम्बिशियस क्लॉक। ओ अच्छा, मिला नहीं क्या मेरे को भी? मिल गया। देखे फिर से पिछला मेमोरी।
I must say, I'm curious to hear of Isadore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora.
ये क्या निकाल दिया कोल तार जैसे इसके सीने से?
What have you done?
I took his pain.
ये तो निकलता ही जा रहा है। ये क्या चीज है भाई?
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
हो गया। चलो बाहर निकला जाए यहाँ से। चलो बड़ोस लोगों से बतिया लें चल के।
You're back. And in one piece, no less.
और सीवल से बात करना है। अच्छा।
It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
अब इनका ये कीपर ट्रायल देंगे अपना, उसके बाद चौथा जो भी होगा वो देगा, वो जो सरदार जैसा कुछ दिख रहा था।
I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience
मैं स्ट्रीम करने में इतना बिजी होगा, मैंने ये नहीं देखा, मैंने टाइटल नहीं चेंज किया अपने स्ट्रीम का।
And exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime,
BGMI के नाम से स्ट्रीम चल रहा था अभी तक हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी का।
I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
थंबनेल भी मैंने चेंज नहीं किया होगा। अरे भाई मैं बस स्ट्रीम चालू कर दी, कुछ चेंज नहीं किया इसमें मैंने। वो सर्दियाँ आ गई। ओह अच्छा, हर कीपर ट्रायल के बाद शायद मौसम चेंज होता होगा। और ऐसा कोई अभी आया नहीं है।
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
ये तो क्या कर रहा है पागल इंसान।
I wish there was something I could do to stand up to that.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
वेस्ट अच्छा, ये पॉपी सीटिंग से मिलना है। उसके बाद ये बम्बाड़ा एक्वायर डेरी कॉल विद द नैपसैक। डेरी कॉल ढूंढने, चैन पर्पल टोड ढूंढना है। लक्स वीड देखें पॉपी स्वीटिंग को क्या बोलना है।
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
ये क्या चीज़ है? लैंडिंग प्लेटफॉर्म से
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her.
अच्छा
She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
फिगर इंसान मैं तो
Tell the
देखता भी नहीं हूँ
poachers
आजकल
not to. I
उतना।
want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
हाँ चलो कहाँ जाना बोलो.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
अरे वो सेंटोर है देखो.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
चलो. एक मिनट यार.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade.
अरे.
I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
कितना दूर लेके जाएगी ये पॉपी स्वीटी? क्या हुआ? ये क्या चीज़ है?
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
अरे यार यार स्लॉट फुल हो गया. ये तो सारे सही ही लग रहा है मेरे को. ये वाला कर सकते हैं.
Revelio. is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
अरे रे हरामखोर आगे बढ़ गई, मेरे को बदम बताए.
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
अरे तुझे क्या चाहिए इसको? Enter the tent.
Anyone looking for trouble, found it in me.
एक काम करें. ओ ये यूज नहीं कर सकते हम.
I shan't be having none of your nonsense. Leave me like that again and you'll soon find yourself...
Lyondale's not half as tough as it sounds.
Show yourself!
बाप रे, अभी इतनी बड़ी मुंडी किसकी है ये? ये हो गया.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
ओके अच्छा. अबे ड्रैगन फाइट चल रही है यहाँ पे.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
That's it. I bet it's the word.
Don't know what Victor was thinking.
Focus, Totalis.
जाना किस तरफ से ये तो बता दो. बस जाना है क्या? एक फोन अच्छी भी किसी की मुंडी पड़ी हुई है.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood. Of any of beast.
Not much longer now. Soon our necks will be out from under wizarding boots. Wizard kind will pay for what they've done.
एक दूसरे के साथ ही खड़े रहोगे तुम लोग.
Ready to fight?
Purifix Totalis.
अरे गियर स्लॉट्स आराम खोर आउटफिट में जाओ तो यहाँ पे देखो ये ड्रैगन नाम है यहाँ पे
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there?
अब ये क्या है?
They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite a fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we?
Following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's direction.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
देख खा ले
Hello, Hamura.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The elements of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
क्या हो गया?
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
अरे ये क्या चीज़ है?
Nasty little foliage. Back in the ground with you. Let's see you survive. Taste it, just open up his back. Vicious blood. Let's get this over. You die.
अरे यहाँ पे कितने सारे लोग हैं भाई। कोई सैंडल से कुछ होगा। मारो तुम। अरे कैसे करते हैं इसको? ओ अच्छा है। ट्रिगर के साथ खेला। बाप रे, अभी बहुत टाइम है भाई। अरे यार ये लोग फिर से आ गए। क्रैप ऑन नहीं है। ये कॉपी शूटिंग पक्का मरवाई किसी दिन इसको, राजू कारपेंटर को अपने।
Was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
अंडे के साथ करें क्या हम?
Freed flew off. Does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor.
We aren't helping ourselves.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
और इस तरफ नहीं जा पाया मैं। मैप दिखाओ मैप। वो अच्छा वहाँ पे रास्ते ही खत्म हो गया भाई। वेस्ट में जाओ, बम्बाडा, और ये फ्लिपेंडो है, और ये क्या था, बिजली का क्या था, ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन। ठीक, इस स्पीकर सेबेस्टियन नंदरक्राफ्ट, ये अब सिखाएगा हम लोग को सेकंड स्पेल। अरे क्रूशियो के बाद एक और क्या था, यस में नहीं देख सकते। अरे वो हिप्नोटाइज वाले हैं जो स्पेल था, उसका नाम मैं भूल गया।
Faster, high wing!
हॉगवर्ट्स जाना है, हॉगवर्ट्स। आज मैं ऊपर आसमान नीचे, आज मैं आगे समाना है पीछे। जाएंगे हॉक्सफोर्ड सेल करके आएंगे अभी उसको। अबे ये कहाँ चला गया? अबे ग्लिच, ग्लिच देखे। अबे बाहर कैसे निकलेगा ये? अबे ये क्या है भाई? बाहर कैसे जाएंगे? समझ नहीं आ रहा है मेरे को, बाहर कैसे जाएंगे? मैं क्यों ही इस पे चढ़ा हूँ? एक काम करते हैं, नीचे जाओ पहले। हाँ अभी लेकिन ये कहाँ पहुँचा है ये भी तो समझ में नहीं आ रहा है। अबे ग्लिच हो गया, ग्लिच हो गया। इसको रुको, इसको करने का दूसरा तरीका ये है, मैप पे जाओ, फास्ट ट्रैवल करते रुको। जाना कहाँ पे? इस पे जाना है ना।
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else.
References
References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
तुम लोग की बातें खत्म हुई हैं?
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every week. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. It would mean a lot.
YouTube पे देखो, YouTube पे कुछ मिलेगा तुमको. Not responding बता रहा है.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Are you in pajamas?
मैं पजामा पहना हूँ. आता हूँ. यार मैं जाऊँ. अच्छा, बात खत्म हो गया, कुछ नहीं करना है. ड्रैगन डिग्री. ये कब सिखाएगा भाई? ये अभी तो सिखाया नहीं इसने. कोई नहीं, छोड़ो, बाद में सिखाएगा शायद. ये वाला तो खोल दिया था ना। हाँ ठीक है, आज के लिए आज की स्ट्रीम यहीं पे एंड करते हैं। मिलेंगे फिर से, पता नहीं अब टाइम मिलेगा दोबारा इसको करने का, पर अभी ये खेल के मेरे को बहुत अच्छा लगा। दूसरा कीपर ट्रायल भी पूरा हो गया है, 2 कीपर ट्रायल और पूरे करने हैं, तब शायद जाके ये गेम ख़त्म होगा एंड लोग सब लोग का अच्छा है। आज के लिए इसको स्ट्रीम को यहीं पे एंड करते हैं और कल मिलते हैं फिर से। टाटा बाय बाय। और अगर आपको मेरी लाइव स्ट्रीम पसंद आए तो प्लीज़ लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब याद रखिए करना, बेल आइकन भी ज़रूर दबा दीजिए प्लीज़।